Yes, story. Once upon a time, there was a kingdom called the Kingdom of the East. In this kingdom, the story I want to tell you, in this kingdom, guess who is the king? So, who? So, minutes. Sorry, guys. I my network was so bad, so I. Okay. So, like I was saying, so like I was saying, so like I was saying. Yeah, can you hear me? So this story I want to tell you guys. Okay, let's do it this way. When I say story, you you're gonna type story. Okay, is a story about a lion and um the tortoise. So the lion is the king of the East jungle, and the tortoise is a youth leader in the community. So the king, who is have a daughter called Anna, and this Anna is so beautiful, so beautiful, so beautiful that every animal in the kingdom wants to get married to her. So one day the king asked the town crier to go hit the gong and make the announcement that the princess will be looking out a for a man. So the town crier went ahead and hit the gong. Oh shit. So when the tortoise heard that king is looking for a man who is going to get married to the daughter, what happened next? The tortoise ran back home to go and prepare himself, knowing fully well that if he misses that chance as a youth leader in that community, the kingdom, that a lot of things will go astray. So the day of the gathering came, and the king asked everybody to go to the forest and search for an apple. Apple is a red apple, not the apple you know, not the apple you eat. So everybody was asked who was interested to search for this apple in the forest. Tortoise stood up, the pig, yeah. So 5 persons among the animals were selected. Guess we have the tortoise, the pig, we have the rabbit, and then we also have the grasshopper and the antelope. Now, the first person to get to that forest to bring this red apple and deliver it to the king will be the person to get married to the Princess Anna. Meanwhile, Princess Anna is already in love with the antelope. But the tortoise want to outshine the antelope. So what happened? They all embarked on the journey. Don't forget the tortoise, the antelope, the pig, and the rabbit. They all embarked. So on their way going, the tortoise saw that the antelope is so fast. The tortoise went to meet the rabbit and told the rabbit that he's going to the rabbit part of his kingdom if he get married to the king as a wise animal, which you know. So the rabbit agreed to support the tortoise if only the tortoise is going to give him part of his inheritance from the king. Mm. So the tortoise told the rabbit to dig a hole for him, to dig a very deep hole for him, so that when the antelope gets to that point, the antelope will fall into that pit, and before the antelope come out from that pit, the tortoise, who is a slow animal, must have gone far. So the rabbit accepted and started digging a hole. The rabbit dug a hole more than 6 feet. Hmm. And then the tortoise embarked on the journey. When the antelope, the pig, and the grasscutter got to that point, the rabbit dug a big hole and then sealed the hole with leaves so that nobody will know that this has opening. So when the antelope, the grasshopper got to that point, they were rushing down so they can meet up, and then they fell into the pit while the tortoise was far, far ahead of them. The tortoise ran far, got to the point, saw the apple, took the apple. So when the tortoise came back with the apple and met the rabbit, the tortoise told the rabbit that there is another apple there, that the rabbit should go and take it while he will wait for the rabbit at that point. So when the rabbit went to go and get the other apple, tortoise ran away and went to the kingdom to be the first to submit the apple. So when the tortoise submitted the apple, the king declared the tortoise the winner, and so he became the prince that got married to the princess. So when the rabbit came back without seeing any red apple there, the rabbit came back to the tortoise and said, "Okay, you have gotten what your wishes. You have gotten married to the princess. Can I have my own share of the kingdom?" Guess what? Tortoise refused. The crown have already been given to Tortoise, so he refused and declared the rabbit wanted as a prince for violating his his peace, for trespassing his peace. Sorry, being a prince, the king ordered for the rabbit to be executed. So the rabbit ran far from the kingdom and ran into the bush where he never returned. That was how Tortoise became prince, and Tortoise got married to Anna. Anna cried and cried over the years because Anna was in love with the antelope. But then the antelope was nowhere to be found during the competition because Tortoise planned with the rabbits and they dug a very deep hole to slow down the antelope. So that was how Tortoise became the king after king, which is the lion. That is how the story went.